That boot hill really went way overboard. If it weren't for Luca's iron arm, Luca would have been...
He's way out of my league. I swear, getting near him, I felt like I was staring death in the face.
Luca... I don't think that's what we should be worrying about right now.
Clara prepared a couple of spare boxing gloves, but what's the use? They'll just get shot up one by Boot Hill anyway. I'm such a country bumpkin. I shouldn't have come here in the first place. I'm way...
Don't give up! Do you remember? The Wardance has a popularity revival mechanic. Now the entire cosmos loves you. They'll definitely revive you.
Popularity revival? Maybe they all just want to turn me into a laughingstock. They just want to see me get beat up again and escape with my tail between my legs. I'm sorry, Mr. Gepard, Miss Bronya. I'm just a useless piece of nothing.
But...
Sorry, I want to be alone for a while.
Huahua and Tail seem to be on this. Sky Splitter too. Let's look for them.
Attention all visitors. If you encounter any difficulties, please feel free
Look!
to ask
Miss
any
Nameless is
nearby
here!
staff or visit.
Hello, Miss Nameless. It's been a hectic few days recently in the shackling prison. I had a hard time trying to leave. I'm very happy to be seeing you again.
Whoa! Kid, are you a mind reader or something? Huh. I see that you're coaching a Wardance contender. How about training Huahua, so she can join the Wardance and fight against a few others? Isn't this much more effective at training one's bravery than watching horror flicks?
Huh? That's what you were thinking about? No, 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 no. One punch and I probably won't stop crying for ages. Please don't do this to me.
So that kid you're training, Luca or whatever his name is, he got beat anyway. Isn't this the perfect opportunity to throw Huahua into the mix?
Oh, right. Is Mr. Luca doing all right? The news said he couldn't even stand. Since Mr. Luca is really popular, he'll definitely clear the popularity revival vote in return. Please cheer him on.
Oh, what cheering? You're just trying to change the subject, you timid brat. You don't want to fight in the Wardance, do you? Whoa, that sigh of yours almost blew me away.
Why the long sigh? Is there a problem?
Hallucinations? Just excuses, I bet. He's bowing out just because he got thrashed? Extra, extra! Brat even more cowardly than Hua discovered. Read all about it!
Don't say that, Mr. Tail! It's probably really emotionally damaging to realize how huge the skill gap is between you and your opponent.
Is that the reason you don't want to fight? If that kid wants to forfeit the match, Coach, why don't you give Hua some proper training and forget about this mess?
Actually, hallucinations. There's a way to deal with them, as long as there's someone who's superb at dealing with matters of the heart, and a kind-hearted Heliobus willing to help out.
Huh? What are you lot looking at me for? Stop looking at me like that! Do I look like a psychiatrist to you? You people! I bet you think I'm super useful, don't you? I'm charging a fee next time.
Thank you, Mr. Tail.
You're lucky I'm a big softy on the inside. Where's Luca now? Take me to him.
Originally wanted to take a pic.
You're back! Who are these two? Oh, Luca's fans! Luca, your fans are here to see you! Hang on! What's this? It's a ghost! To think, Luca has fans from realms that transcend mortality!
Good thing I'm already used to such reactions.
Hello, Luca. I'm Hua, and this here is Mr. Tail. We're your fans.
Oh, my fans. Sorry to have disappointed you.
Luca's really down in the dumps now, and he can't lift his spirits up for anything. I ordered a couple pounds of grilled meat for him so he might have a feast to cheer him up, but he just sat there all moody and devoured the lot.
This must be the fabled manifestation of eating with a vengeance.
Actually, Mr. Luca, we're healers invited by Miss Nameless to help you with your depressive emotions and hallucinations.
There is no we. I'm the only one here who's powerful enough to perform such a difficult task.
Everyone, I've already withdrawn from the tournament. Please stop wasting your time and money on someone as useless as me.
Ugh, I can't take it! The depression he's radiating is making even me uncomfortable. Ugh. Hurry up and let me at him. I'm really gonna start charging money next time.
This... Mr. Tail? What are you doing so close to me? Oof, cold! I was shivering for a second there.
If we're to help the kid find his confidence again, we'll have to strike at the root of the problem and remove it completely. So annoying. Let's just make it quick.
Margie! You're here to watch me fight again?
Yeah, you're just too strong. I was so scared when those 3 big guys came out, but you managed to beat them all. I really hope I can grow up to be strong like Luca one day.
Of course you will! You just have to eat well, sleep well, train well, and you'll be even stronger than I am. When that happens, you'll be able to KO me in just a few punches, and then yell triumphantly in the ring, "The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion, defeater of evil throughout the world!"
Not that, Luca. That's the line when you defeat the baddies.
It's getting late. You should be getting home. The early bird gets the worm. That's how you grow up big and strong.
Luca? I might not be able to watch your next match.
That's all right. Even if you're busy, I know you've always got my back. Just remember to come by for the match after that. I'm facing off against the decapitating singer Congiorni, and you can't miss it.
Luca, I don't think I can make it for that either. For a long time after this, I might not be able to come.
What happened?
I really hope I can grow up to be strong like Luca one day.
Margie? Margie, where are you? Margie? Margie? Margie! Where did you go? I still haven't seen you grow up big and strong.
Luca, who is that little girl?
Her name's Margie. A fan of mine. She always came to watch all my matches. We got to know each other later and started chatting, but in the end, I still didn't really understand her situation. It wasn't until much later that I learned she had a serious illness and was battling for her life against it. The underworld is impoverished, and the doctors tried their best, but they couldn't cure her.
My condolences, Luca.
You may not be familiar with the place of my birth. When I was still a child, everyone led hard lives, teetering on the brink of death at all times. Some died to monsters, others to bandits. I've seen so much death. Back then, I thought we were just too weak. If I could get just a little stronger, even just a little, we could vanquish our foes and keep on living. I did get stronger later on, and became the boxing champion who trounced the entire underworld. At the time, I believed that as long as I swung my fists, no one could defeat me. I could be a role model for all the kids in the underworld. I could tell them that no matter how scary the opponent was, as long as we kept on fighting, we would win out. We would definitely win. But when I wanted to tell Margie the news about my victory, her father told me she was gone. Margie, she was battling the demons of her sickness with that frail, tiny body of hers. She was always battling. She must win the next round. In the end, I finally understood that there are always unwinnable battles in life. Some fights, no matter how much you need to win, you still lose. Just like I faced off against Mr. Boothill. I lied to those kids. And to myself. I can't face them.
He's avoiding the problem. Let's catch up and see how it goes.
Dadgum Wubbaboo! Others might play games with you, but I ain't playing. I'm putting my life on the line here. But if you don't even have the guts to do the same, then what are you here for? Come on. Look down the barrel of my gun. Walk over here and take a swing at me. You got the guts? Luca, come on. Get over here and take a swing at me. You got the guts? Speak up!
Bring it on, Boothill. I'll make you eat your own words.
Screw up a boo. You've got some guts. Bullets don't have eyes, so don't blame me for being ruthless.
I thought your defeat was graceful. Not everyone has the guts to charge at a loaded gun and land a punch.
What else could I do? Turn around and leave? Accept defeat? How is that any different than taking a desperate stand? No matter what I chose, my life wasn't in my own hands. Don't you get it? If he wanted me dead, I wouldn't have had the chance to even muster an ounce of resistance. In short, it was Mr. Boothill who spared my life. I hate this feeling. It makes me feel powerless, like my life is within the palm of their hand. Like all my efforts to fight back seem like a joke. That girl, Margie, when she confronted the demons of her sickness, she must have felt this way too. No?
You idiot. Is there anything in this world that isn't in the palm of the universe? Even our Heliobi ancestors were trapped in the furnace. Even the eons must walk the path. Freedom? Is freedom really that important?
You don't get it, Mr. Tail. I just don't want to lose.
why'd he run off again? Forget it. We're almost in the depths of his inner world. The nightmare causing his loss of faith should be hiding there.
Run! Run! Run, you... Run! Run! Run, you fool! You can't win! You'll die! Run away! Quickly! Flee! You can't win! Run back to Belleville. The skill gap is too much! You'll die! You're still thinking of bringing glory back home? To have your name exalted? Dream on! You absolutely can't win! Run! Are you not afraid of death?
Hey! You pieces of trash! Stop spewing nonsense here! Scram!
Who are you? You don't belong here. You should not be here. You are invaders. Invaders must be purged!
You're kidding! You're trying to get rid of me? Oh, this is outrageous!
Eternal.
Give me strength!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
All will be swept away by the wind. Relax.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Luca, I've cleared out that noise messing with your head. You better get it together.
Noise? Mr. Japard. An officer in Belobog. He said something like that too.
A person's inner voices make far too much noise, especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, the voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril.
When I was staring down the barrel of Boothill's gun, I realized Mr. Japard was right. My inner heart was at peace. There was only one sound that was yelling nonstop. It got louder and louder, till it just overwhelmed everything around me. That voice said, "Run, run, run away quickly! You'll die if you don't!" That was the truest voice in my heart when I stared danger in the face. I guess it means I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
Your inner voice told you to run. So, why did you still...
Because there was another weaker voice. So weak that I could barely hear it. But it still managed to reach my ears. It said, "If you run now, you might as well just die here."
So you did well. You charged forth.
But I lost, Mr. Tail. I listened to that very important voice, and I lost. Terribly. Even if I were to be revived, I would still lose. If not today, then tomorrow. No matter how strong I become, I would still eventually lose.
Oh, my sides! You're killing me here! You're a real comedian! Isn't that just common sense? You humans are very fragile. Heliobiar too, of course, but that's not the point. The point is, life is a fight in a ring you're bound to lose. Aging, disease, unattainable desires, each one will knock you out. Death just lands the final blow, making your friends and family cry.
If there's nothing but a path of complete and utter defeat to walk, what exactly can be considered winning?
Fool! What's the point of asking someone else this question? Huh? Isn't that something that only you can define?
I don't understand.
You might as well be a single-celled organism. Let me ask you a question, and answer it properly. That young fan of yours, Margie, she fought with her illness her entire life, and she didn't make it through in the end. Tell me, did she lose?
She did.
Huh?
But she tried her best in everything she did. She was always putting up a fight against her sickness. One punch after the next, she was the greatest boxer there ever was. In my heart, Margie won. And she won in style.
See? You fully understand, don't you? There are rules to victory and defeat in the ring. But with our lives, only we get to dictate the rules. Luca, the most important thing is to always throw the next punch.
Most important is to always throw the next punch. Thank you, Mr. Tail!
Oh, but stop! Stop! Stop it! Ugh. I can't stand people's gratitude. Ugh. Now that you've gotten yourself together, it's time to give it your all in your Rechage.
Miss Carmela, Coach, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have given up so easily.
Luca, what's with you?
I've decided to participate in the popularity revival Rechage and return to the Wardance's stage.
That's great! Luca, you've finally come around.
That's fantastic! I was sad seeing you so depressed just now.
Oh, you're such a brutal coach.
But what happened just now? Luca just came to his senses after that green flash of light. This treatment is a little too effective, isn't it?
Maybe it's because I've seen too many bizarre things after arriving on the Luofu, but after witnessing Mr. Tail's capability, I'm actually surprised that I'm not very surprised at all.
Hey, who are you calling a bizarre thing?
Speaking of which, doesn't the popularity revival Rechage rely on popularity votes? Is Mr. Luca qualified to join the Rechage?
Let's see. I found it! Luca, the list! The Rechage! He's in it!
Kid, Looks like you're gonna be busy. A pity. I'll have to temporarily shelve my plan to have Wawa get pummeled.
Mr. Tail!
I'm out.
Goodbye! Please, come see my match again next time. I won't disappoint you, after all the help you've given me.
Attention all visitors. If you encounter any difficulties, please feel...
Okay, this is far enough. Go back and take care of your business.
Aww, it's suffocating trying to keep a secret. I have to spill the beans. Mr. Tail actually came to look for you, too.
You dare!
I'm sorry, Mr. Tail. In truth, Mr. Tail really likes watching Lucas fights.
You rascal! How are you even a judge when you can't even keep a secret? Forget it. I'll deal with you when we get back. Anyway, you heard it. You better be a good coach, and make sure that kid wins a few matches in style. Got it? Good. I'm counting on you then. We're leaving. See you some other time.
Bye! Do your best in the popularity revival repechage.
Hua and Tail have gone home. I should also head back to the lounge to prepare for the repechage.
Want to be a mech pilot? Join.
Grab some sweet drink soda!
Since I've been given the chance to participate in the repechage, I have to make the most of it, and not disappoint everyone who's been cheering me on. With a dedicated coach like you, of course I'm gonna win. But I'm still not quite clear. What are the rules for this popularity revival match?
According to the previous war dances, the Rechage is a free-for-all among popular contestants that have been eliminated. There's only one winner, and only the winner can rejoin the knockout stage. But General Jing Yuan has amended the rules, hoping to give more opportunities for the contestants to showcase the beauty of duels. It is said that the Lafu has invited a highly reputable warrior known for his virtue to serve as the referee for the Rechage. Have you guys heard of the Night of Beauty?
Oh, the Astral Express is so well connected. I've run into so many friends of yours already while participating in the war dance.
Mr. Luca, I'm sure the night will see the beauty in your powerful punches. I truly hope you win.
Thanks, Miss Carmela. I will succeed.
That way I won't have to worry about getting a permanent role anymore.
Existence is unity. Protect me!
Stand still.
Retribution
All
will
will be
find
swept away by the wind.
you. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Relax.
Ill fate descends. Time's passage is on.
Get them!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Still unanswered.
Retribution will find you.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Stand still.
Ill fate descends.
Get them!
Relax. All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Ah.
Pick on someone you're...
Protect me!
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
All will be swept away by the wind. Time to say bye. Boom. All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Still has answered. There's Honkai.
Pick on someone your own size! Get them!
Stand still. All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Existence is unity.
Ill fate descends.
Get them!
Relax.
Do I look impressive when I punch? It's not like I can see myself in action. Will I impress the Knight of Beauty? The Knights of Beauty sounds like an organization with high aesthetic standards. Don't overthink, Luca. Think about Margie and always focus on your next punch.
Are you ready to showcase your style?
I'm all set. I'm gonna win this.
No doubt about that.
next contestant to challenge Argenti, the Knight of Beauty, is a super popular young hero, Luca Strongarm! Luca, the entire cosmos has been waiting for your return. We all love you.
Good to see you again, dear friend. Your demeanor is still as captivating as ever. As much as I want to keep chatting with you, dear friend, please forgive me for not giving you as much attention today. You're not the star of the day. It's Luca.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Argenti. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're really great. I'm pretty good myself, too.
This isn't my first time seeing you. I was there when you had the duel with Boothill.
Mr. Argenti, I'm sorry you had to see that spectacle. But please, don't underestimate me because of that.
No, not at all. When you stepped forward and swung your fist at a formidable opponent fearlessly, the beauty of that moment struck me. I've been replaying it in my mind for some time, and it always brings tears to my eyes.
You're making me blush. I lost so badly, it didn't really seem beautiful at all.
I must correct you, Luca. Idrilla never promotes the twisted notion of winners being more beautiful than losers. Boothill was only trying to scare you, but you weren't aware of that at the time. You thought you were dying, but for the sake of your dignity, honor, and home, you stood firm and threw a punch. In my view, that's combat aesthetics at its finest. However, even though I hold you in high regard, we still have to compete, according to the rules of the Wardance.
No problem. I won't disappoint you, Mr. Argenti.
Well, let the trial begin. Luca, prepare yourself.
Don't let me down.
Mr. Luca, you're invited to perform the Rondo of Beauty with
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
I will protect all beauty. The flesh wound for Idrilla. The flesh wound.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Self-inflicted misery.
Mr. Argenti, think of these moves.
The opponent strikes again. Luca has turned the table. Legendary.
Rise to the challenge.
Luca, change your angle and punch!
Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I will protect all beauty. For Idrilla.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
The flesh.
Who's the little backstabber?
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them
Luca
all!
pulls off another miracle with his bare hands. What a man!
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I will protect all beauty. For Idrilla.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
What an exciting match! Next. Mr. Luca, you're invited to compose an anthem of beauty with me.
The opponent is coming in hot. Beauty. Hang in there, Luca!
Test.
Who will it be?
Rise to the challenge. The beauty is eternal.
Who's the little backstabber?
Rise to the challenge. I will protect all beauty.
Time for a lesson.
Rise to the challenge. I will protect all beauty. Rise to the challenge. I'm giving you one last chance. Please, do your best.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Luca seems to be struggling to land a counter.
There's no backing
What is Luca going to do?
for me or you. Misery.
Protect me!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Rise to the challenge. I will protect all beauty. The flesh wound.
Who's the little backstabber? Don't let me down.
Mr. Argenti, does this punch count as the beauty?
The indomitable Luca never gives up.
Keep your cool, Luca. Let Argenti see your bravest side.
I will protect all beauty. The flesh wound. For Adrilla.
Bending the rules.
The flesh wound.
No doubt about it. Luca is the real deal.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Luca has set the arena ablaze with excitement.
For Adrilla.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
That's amazing, Luca. Excellent. I wasn't wrong about you. Your skills, wisdom, and courage embody the beauty of a martial artist.
Argenti sees beauty in Luca. That means Luca's strong arm is set to make a comeback to the Wardance. Where are the Luca fans? Let me hear you holler. 3, 2, 1, make some noise!
Mr. Argenti, I'm truly grateful for your recognition.
Actually, I'm simply using the authority granted by the Cienjo people to let you return to the tournament. You don't need my recognition at all, or anyone else's.
It's hard to understand your words when they sound so philosophical.
No matter. Just remember one thing. You're already the embodiment of the beauty of battle, which is a fact. Regardless of winning and losing, or what others may say, it can't be taken away from you.
I'll keep that in mind and try to digest its meaning when I'm back home.
By the way, I heard there's another Wardance contestant who's good at using an iron arm. If you two are matched as opponents, it will surely be a magnificent dance.
Another strong arm? Who could that be?
I shall take my leave, Mr. Luca.